What's up, guys? How you doing? No, not the morning one, at least. How you doing, little stinger? Thank you very much. I'm pretty happy about that myself. We're gonna have some announcements later that is to do with that. Sorry, I just had to. How you doing, Kate Lofton? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you again. Always nice to see you all. My voice probably sounds pretty different. But I did just wake up. I know that I'm late. Probably shouldn't have been. How's everything sound? Is the audio normal? That sort of thing? Alright, last thing I remember, we got here.
How may I serve?
And these two, this is tuna. And it's tuna, but I'm going to call it tuna.
The altar of rapture will be ours.
Altar of rapture? What's this?
State your business. Then you are free to enter the shrine of the Flame of Agnon. This key will allow you passage through any door in Sylarn. The flame is lit from the shrine's 2 altars. Once the Orioles are driven out of Sylarn, it will be our pleasure to light the flame for Sheogorath. The Grukhedric Ulfri will explain everything. You should speak to her at once.
Alright, sounds like a good idea. I've got my controller plugged in, don't I? Shit. Alright, so this is why we can't have nice things, because Exilia keeps forgetting to keeps forgetting something every stream. Anyway, we're just gonna reopen this very quickly. It's always lit. Don't worry, Kate, it's always lit when you're here. With the last 2 emotes, I don't know if you're feeling cheerful or sad, but I love that last emote. That's if you've ever played it, what was it called? I know I've played the first one, but I forgot the name of that game. Pretty pathetic of me. Alright, I fight alongside this army, so that's pretty cool.
It's our best chance to take them unawares.
Let's have a look at my charge. Let's make sure I'm charged. Where are we at? Yeah, doing alright.
Risky. It's likely to be a trap. They could cut us to pieces down there if they knew we were coming.
With all due
You know how you can tell if they're gonna die or not.
Reconsider. The main passage is
That
strongly
icon is a
defended.
circle.
Perhaps if you
And this
allow
is a
me to
crown.
scout further.
Enough! I've made my decision. We will attack down the main passage as planned. The Mazkin will not withstand us.
But yeah, Kate, I mean, that kind of makes two of us. I just woke up too, so we're both sort of, what's the matter? Okay, this way to attack this. Dark Seducers. They're the enemies? Secret side passage. Speak to Muriel for more. Okay.
Greetings, stranger. Are you here to help us drive the Mazkin out of Cylon?
There's ever looked a more feminine male in Oblivion. You're looking at him.
It is just there, at the top of these steps. You would pray for the blinding ecstasy, which is the ultimate reward for those in Sheogorath's service? That's what we call ourselves, the most loyal and honorable servants of Sheogorath. The flame is only lit at the command of Sheogorath, from the altars of rapture and despair within the shrine.
There you go, we've got to keep it lit.
I'm sure that our Mazel Kana will be glad to help you once the Mazkin are driven from the altar of despair. She commands the Oriels here at Cylon. She has just arrived with reinforcements from Belloc to end this stalemate once and for all. The treacherous ones, the dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action drags Sheogorath's holy name through the mud. My scouts recently discovered another way through the ruins to the altar of despair. The Armasul Kana wants to assault the altar down the main passage, but the Mazkin are expecting us to come that way. They've strongly fortified the main passage against us. If we attacked through the Underdeep, we could take them by surprise. If only Kana would listen to me. An attack down the main passage will end the same as it always does. A glorious
Okay,
defeat.
take it easy. Now I can, let's see everything. Oh, hey Sam, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry that everything's gone so wrong at school.
It's true. If the Mazkin knew we were coming that
Feel
way,
free to share
they wouldn't
anything.
stand a chance.
As long as you remember,
The Mazkin don't expect us
the
to
stream
come
is
that
recorded
way.
and, that sort
If
of
we
thing.
attacked in full force,
I'm
we
sure
could
you
take
just
the
wanna
altar of despair before they had a chance to react.
sort of
If only
lay
I could
back
make
and-
Kana see that.
the skooma. You would love some skooma, actually.
Our home and sanctuary here in the Shivering Isles. Alas, we have not seen the altar of despair for many years. It is in the underground part of Cylon, which is controlled by the Mazkin. The Mazkin do not even allow us free passage to worship there, which is one of the many reasons why they are unfit to continue to guard it. For Sheogorath's
Alright, got it. Alright, Kate. Easy on the spam. So, it all sort of it all sort of comes on the screen. Too much spam can kind of distract the gameplay, so we don't want that. There's an adjustment I need to make, so I just need to alt tab for a second. Alright, there we go. Oh, you didn't see? Yeah, I noticed on Discord you left a lot of messages.
Hail.
So I figured, yeah, you must have had trouble sleeping. No, I probably should have spoken to some more people first. Let's go see what other people have to say.
This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Mazkin. You'd best stand aside. My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Mazkin scum from Cylon. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us.
Hey, that many bottles? Yeah, I'm sure you don't need them all. You can pass them around. Let us all have use of it.
Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and rapture which feed the flame. Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous mask can hold the altar of despair. We must control both to light the flame. If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Mazkin, I will be honored to kindle the flame of Agnan for my lord Sheogorath. The flame is fed from the altar of rapture and the altar of despair. Only servants of Sheogorath can kindle the altars. Once we capture the altar of despair from the Mazkin, it will be my great honor to light the flame for Lord Sheogorath.
Oh, sorry to hear, sir. I mean, there's always the streams, or if not, if you'd like to do that in private, you can always PM me on Discord and or Steam as well, I suppose. But I don't really go online much on Steam. But yeah, if you were to send me a message through Discord, we go through whatever needs going through.
The only way to assault the altar of despair is down the main passage between the two altars. It will be difficult. The Mazkin have fortified their position, but I am confident that with your help, we can defeat them. Will you help us retake the altar of despair and drive the Mazkin out of Sylarn once and for all? Ah, Miryl's beloved surprise attack. A perfect example of why males do not hold command positions. He has failed to consider the risks of his plan. If the Mazkin have prepared an ambush along that route, we would be slaughtered. We're better off storming the main passage, where our superior strength and blade work can come into play. Are you ready to...
Hang on. Alright.
You're making a mistake. If you think the Mazkin will help you, you will be disappointed. Go then. I will hold off on my attack.
Okay. Alright, because we want to at least talk to the other one. The Mazkin. See what she has to offer. Not just gonna
Ariels will soon pay
discriminate.
for their arrogance.
Yeah, I went to sleep a bit early yesterday. But yeah, no, Andy did a great job. He's a great guy. I did read through the whole thing.
The Ariels will soon pay for their arrogance.
You know. Again, when you do type all that, I suppose anyone can read that. You know, it's a public forum. I'm going to make a recommendation, kind of more for your own sake. That if you did PM things, you'd probably get a little more privacy. I mean, we all have our problems. But yeah, I just yeah, not all of us are so keen to share it with people we don't know. So if, I mean, not that you know Andy, but you know, it's always I feel it's always better to send a private message. And yeah, if I don't answer right away, then maybe someone else can. True enough. But no, I get that. I mean, at the end of the day, you do what you feel is good for you, so don't worry about it. Okay, what are we gonna do with you? To your credit, though, you've been, I don't know. I mean, again, you were kind of like one of my first watchers, and one of them was from. At the beginning, it was all it was all from you came in from Twitch. So that was pretty cool. Moobot is very helpful. I really like the Moobot. Oh, okay. Well, Sam, if you don't mind, then that's cool. You know, whatever you're comfortable with, Sam, I'm comfortable with. So go for it. You know, and you know you can talk to me, and it seems Andy as well. With any, as long as we're happy to help, it's no problem. You talk to anyone you want. Welcome back, little Stinger. No worries. How you doing, Thor Enforcer? Batman Beyond, eh? What, couldn't... Wait. Is it a movie or a game?
Hail. What is it, emissary?
Alright, we're gonna go... I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna go through all this.
The counterpart to the Altar of Despair. Rapture is currently held by the Oriole. Our rivals. The so-called Golden Saints. One day, Sheogorath will finally... The holy flame can only be lit from the Altars of Despair and Rapture. You should speak to the Grakedric Ulfri at once. She will be... You know us as Dark Seducers. A name given us by our enemies. But we are the... She is the Grakedric, commander of the Mazkin here at Sylarn. She has never... For Sheogorath's glory.
Is that all we can talk to? Isn't there like one to discuss battle plans? Animated cast. Oh, I see. Fair enough. That's pretty cool.
The Mazkin are unworthy to guard the altar.
I'm expecting the
My soul for Sheogorath. It is on the east side.
Alright, not much to say about her.
Greetings, emissary. Are you ready to help us to...
You know, to be fair, I think I chose Golden Saints last time. I might go with the Dark Seducers now. Kate, who are you calling a thought? Poor Moobot. If you're talking about Moobot.
That's an excellent idea. They cannot refuse entry to an emissary. Return at once when you have their deployment.
Oh wait, no, I don't think you could choose.
Are you ready to help us destroy? Very good, emissary. With your help, we will rid... Down with the Mazkin! For the Mad God! For Sheogorath! Atar Oriole!
That hardly looked fair. Wait, what? That didn't look fair. They all just kind of came in. That was kind of like brutal. Yeah, I know, right? How unforgiving. Wait, okay, what's my quest actually? I mean, technically, look at that. I look like a Golden Saint myself. But anyway. Alright, we're doing that then. Hey there, Vlad. Oh, that's alright, Sim. Is there any reason for that? I mean, that's alright, you can do whatever you want. Oh, you're begging for what, sorry? Little Stinger? Yeah. It's good to see you again, Vlad. I don't know if you noticed, but we're probably going to make an announcement later regarding 100 subs. It's not a huge announcement or anything, it's just, you know, an announcement. That being said, we don't have to wait for the announcement for me to say thank you all guys very much. That's the first thing. I'm gonna thank you all. Obviously, yeah. Someone who helped as well was, you know, there were people. There have been people that have subbed on like multiple accounts. While I was streaming Horizon this morning, I think Smokey came in and he subbed with a bunch of accounts, so that was really cool. Yeah, that podcast was great. I think you really explained it very well, and the whole cosmic horror aspect of the game. Great game, guys. You should check that out. Oh, alright. Alright, Kate, no worries. You take care. Hope school treats you well. I'm sneaking all around, but there's no enemies. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sam. Do let me know if there's anything I can do about that. I'll be glad to help, as always. I seem to be stuck. Oh, I've just fallen down. Wow, they're like being savage right now. Hang on, maybe get away and heal for a bit. What? Where's that noise coming from? Alright, there we go. The yeah, fin gleam. Isn't that the helmet? You get a helmet from Oblivion. Alright, better go and heal again. Oh no, Sam, you don't need to think that. We're all here. As long as we're all here, you're not alone. Okay, alright. They're terrible. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, because to be honest, even I haven't found it. I'm not even sure where it is myself, so it would help if you showed it so that I could see it as well. Oh man, look at all these dark arrows. We're gonna need all that. Dark bow. RuneScape has one of them. 5 and 6. Yeah, we'll leave those there. Alright, we'll take these. Alright, well no worries. I mean, if you need to, you take a time out or something. And, you know, anytime you want to chat or anything,
Victory is ours.
we're all here.
I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the altar of rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of despair.
No, I know exactly what Fingleam is. Oh, but unless you meant spoilers for your vid, then yeah. But yeah. What are you going to do?
The altars can only be kindled by the willing sacrifice of a Mazkin or an Oriole. It is my great honor to release my soul to oblivion in service to Lord Sheogorath. Farewell. I will not walk these lands for many a year.
probably be rude to steal ashes. Oh god. What the hell's that? Guys, thank you all very much. Not from me, but well, yeah, from me. But all your offers of support in this chat to other members is highly valued. It's why I think I can't even put into words how grateful I am that, you know, you guys are taking that and making an example and looking out for each other. It's brilliant. Thank you. Where the hell is this red marker leading? Alright, buddy. Yeah, definitely. Oh, you know what? I recommend actually, as well. There's a place. Hang on, where is it? It's very dysfunctional chat. You're talking about the chat, right? There's like an inn just outside. Just outside the Imperial City, and someone there has like a quest, and with that quest you can get this really cool ring. I'll show you it. I don't know where Fingleam is, but this was much easier to obtain. Where is it? This one, Jewel of the Rumere. It's got water breathing and fortify athletics. And Fingleam is like a helmet. It's like a whole helmet that you have to wear. Whereas this ring, you know, it's just a ring you could get like right away. That being said, though, you might want to turn the difficulty down because those slaughterfish, Rumere slaughterfish, they're pretty hard. They hit pretty hard. But if you could do it, there's a really nice ring in it. Gosh, you know, I should make the YouTube chat box that I can see bigger, because I do tend to miss quite a bit. It's only a good thing though. I mean, it's not a good thing to miss the conversation, but it's a good thing that you guys talk enough to move that on. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, Vlad. Yeah, I get that. She kind of want to hear it from others, you know, because you'll always support her no matter what. But, yeah, I do have like some... Oh god. No, it's alright. It's alright. But yeah, I did watch one of them. I did think it was pretty funny. The first one. I probably haven't seen the latest one, but I did see one when I first stopped. Huh, that's alright. I mean, yeah. It's a good way to think of it. But, yeah. Alright, so we're going back here now. Let's have a look at the quest log. See what it says. Khajiit sacrificed herself on the altar of despair in order to light the flame of Agnon. Now a trip from the courtyard. Okay. I have to go to the courtyard. Legend. Legend. Do you know, I kind of like want to say the same to be honest. The whole badgering of promoting on my behalf. I know it looks like people just have good intentions when they mention my videos, but yeah, the last thing I'd want is for people to be badgered by my videos. If anything, that sort of repels people away from the content. So I totally get that, Vlad.
Speak quickly, mortal.
But yeah, no, I reckon I might do the same. I suppose is that is your wife's channel free for everyone to feature, Vlad?
Speak quickly, mortal. Speak quickly.
I mean, we're all a family here.
Go.
Even our true family is still our family. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like any friend of, for example, any friend of Vladimir's is a friend of mine, or any friend of Thought and Force, or any friend of Little Stinger, or anyone is a friend of mine.
Speak quickly, mortal.
It's kind of like that kind of logic. Do I step in this? Okay, I do step in it. Alright, I am now ablaze with holy fire. I should return to New Sheoth. Alright, so cool, I got this cool glow on me. Do you know, I should totally play the rest of the game like this.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Yeah, no. But it was kind of well deserved, and Vlad brings up a really, really, really valid point. Why are they so bloody lifeless? You know, I will again myself, I will prove what Vladimir was saying in the videos. So we know Skyrim, you could just sort of run past. But, you know, yeah, that guy has a name. Talk to him, and he's got, and he, obviously he had a quest for me before that I did for him. Oh, it does get in the way of dialogue though.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Guards don't really have much to say, I guess. It's kind of night time though. You won't see people wandering around as much. But when we do, we'll walk up to them.
Speak
and
quickly,
see.
mortal.
I'm pretty sure it's not hard to just put a bit of extra voice acting and just say, you know, just like brainstorm, bring up a whole sort of thing on a board and just right, we're gonna have one NPC that's, you know, was homeless up until recently, or one NPC that, you know, was caught you know, doing pervy things to a chicken or something, for example, you know. Yeah, I love the drone. Do you know one of the reasons? Do you know, I've got a very, 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 very dirty secret. It's this guy's dead. Yeah, I killed him earlier. But the secret is that I was once offered, well, not offered, but I once went into a game shop and oh yeah, Del Stinger, yeah, if you upload that, I'd certainly like to see it. I encourage you guys to upload all you can because I do love
the holy flame of Agnon, the fire of
I do love going through
inspiration
it.
and rapture. If
But
you
yeah,
like the
well
great
said,
torch
Vladimir.
on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of... Do not think about it.
Alright, okay, we'll do that. But yeah, I was asking someone for like game suggestions, the shopkeeper or something, and he was like, oh, you could try Oblivion. And I thought, does it have dragons in it? And they're like, no. I'm like, oh, I wanted dragons. So just because of that, just because Oblivion didn't have dragons, I chose another game. I mean, that game, it also had dragons. I chose a game that did have dragons in it. Well, sort of. I never actually ended up playing it until I played part 1 of it. But the other game was Dragon Age 2. I chose Dragon Age 2 over Oblivion. Obviously, I love Oblivion a lot more than Dragon Age 2 now. Even though Oblivion has no dragons. I mean, it kind of does in the end. But, yeah, that's my dirty little secret, is that I once said no to Oblivion back when I didn't know what it was.
You burn with the purging fire of Agnon, the flame of truth, the flickering beacon of hope in the gloom of Despond. Come, light the great torch for dementia. Illuminate the conspiracies.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking of going with dementia this time.
You are truly demented,
I think I was always, mania.
Release yourself to your secret fears and desires. Let them rule you, as they must in the end. Now, light the great torch.
What's actually funny about that, Vlad, is I always thought of belly buttons as buttholes. In a way. Wait. So which one am I lighting for dementia? Did I do that right?
Light the great torch.
Okay, I didn't. Which one's the great torch? Hang on. This one. Alright, cool. Oh, I don't have no flame now. The flame is gone.
You're talking to me, and I don't like you. Goodbye.
And welcome.
What? The way he said it was so mocking. He was like, goodbye.
Another sheep returns to the flock.
Oh, really? Hell yeah. Yeah, no, they are similar. Oh, because I was delivering the flame little sticker, that's why. But yeah, if you have Discord, just... Oh shit, Goliath was here. He was very straightforward. But yeah, no, I was delivering that fire.
I don't like you and don't want to talk to you.
Oh, see,
Another
payback.
sheep returns to the flock.
This time he said it to him.
Tidings and welcome.
I love their conversations. I could just sit here and watch them all day. Anyway, as I was saying, once you do join Discord, and I'm not streaming, I guess, I'll promote you to sort of regular at that point. Alright, Shay, what you got?
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time. The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! Death! Destruction! Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like
the mouth animation.
having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs.
Yeah, I ended up having a burger and fries yesterday.
You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jigalag, and I'll have my realm.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying I should
I've never actually tried that before.
I'll promote you when I get in. Or Vlad can. Vlad can probably do that as well. Not sure. Yeah, absolutely. I've like get used to the channels, guys, because there's like the Elder Scrolls channel, there's the Fallout World channel, and you know, even I've used them a bit. I've tried to use them a bit to give you an example of you know, the sort of posts that would probably go there. Like I put all my Oblivion screenshots in the Elder Scrolls bit. I forgot what we had a bit of a conversation about Fallout in the Fallout one. So you know, and then there's the self-promotion one. Philosophy, yeah, thought and foresight. If you want, we can do that. I'll add a philosophy channel. I'm not sure what kind of powers mods have, but Vlad, experiment with it and see what you got. But yeah, do let us know, Vlad. I'd love to see you stream.
Why not? Something has to work. Once I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns? It doesn't matter. It didn't slow him down. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter. And tears. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work, even though it might not. Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff. But
I love these stories. I could listen to Sheogorath forever.
You'll need to control one of the courts of madness. Replace a current duke, or duchess, whichever. That will command respect. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints, whatever, as long as it keeps them on our side. No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shade for that.
He answers like every single question with both yes and no.
You need to break a few eggs. Or skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. Rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Artis and Dervenin, the high priest at the Sacellum Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done. And you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit.
Alright, Greymarch.
It's already started.
It's already started.
But you might be able to stop it. We're making you into a leader that people can trust. Once I'm gone,
so my objective
quickly.
here
Lots of
is to become a leader
lots
for the
of
people,
carnage,
so we can
with
stop
you at the
jiggling.
helm, things will be different. This time, I'll beat him. I can't stand losing, and I don't mind cheating.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Vlad. I mean, again, I was just kind of showing what that tab was for.
Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
That's exactly what it's for.
Returns to the flock.
Tidings and
The great torch flares with the light of dementia. All of Crucible will be celebrating tonight. Here, take this. The reward you have earned. Quickly now. It's best if no one knows you wear this. Interesting. Not many wish to hear about such things, but I would be glad to oblige. Becoming the Duke of Dementia requires passage through the ritual of accession. Specific guidelines set forth by Arden Sul himself. Seldom is the subject ever Wait a moment. Did you want to hear the history of the ritual?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
As it happened so many years ago, my lord Arden Sul
Bless that
suspected
bowl
a traitor
cut of
in
his, though.
midst. Not wishing to find himself on the wrong end of a blade, he gathered his flock here in the Sacellum. By poisoning the sacramental wine, Arden Sul was able to suppress any such conspiracy in one fell swoop. Yes, he then removed their hearts from their bodies and used his ancient scrying technique known as visceromancy to read their lifeblood. When Arden Sul couldn't divine the traitor's true nature in their hearts, he became distraught and took his own life in the same way. From that day on, the ritual of accession for the throne of Dementia was set. Very well. Spoken like a true son of the Demented, to become the ruler of
Oh, nice one,
Dementia,
Thought Force.
the
I'm sure you'll
current
only
leader's
get
heart must
you'll
be
only
cut
keep getting
out
more with more
and brought
releases.
to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart bearer a...
Alright. Delving in to learn of Mania's ritual.
I'm disappointed in your choice. Why you would choose to honor the fetid madness of Dementia is beyond my understanding. Yes, Arden Sul. Doesn't the name simply roll wonderfully off the tongue? He was the sovereign of thought and a regnant artist. To call him a simple craftsman would not suffice. Know him as the art. Words dripped like honey from his tongue, and his songs were
This guy's got
intoned
quite
with
the obsession with
extraordinary
tongues.
verisimilitude. Had we been blessed with his constant presence, an important part of our history.
No, I heard it from the other
Certainly,
dude.
when the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, he will choose a successor from his court. The successor is invited to a huge celebration, a night of hedonistic revelry. Why? During this, the exiting regent imbibes 3 doses of the potent drug. This causes his heart to burst, and his lifeblood
Dude, you know,
flows from his body.
I was like, was that the name of a place,
The
or was that a
successor then
word?
gathers the drug-tainted blood and brings it to the altar.
Hell, if you could
of
find out the
Arden Sul
definition, I'd like to
in the
know.
Sacellum. Once this is done, I will proclaim the successor a duke or duchess.
Got an eye for big words
Chair
there,
Goreth
Vlad.
gives his blessing, and the cycle is completed.
Speaking of Dervin, ritual accession for Mania. Requires the current ruler to commit suicide, take 3 doses of green root, which is lethal. Then his drug-tainted blood must be brought to the altar of Arden Sul. After I decide which return. Okay. Well, let's not go the suicide way.
You're back! How nice for you! Does that mean you've made a decision? Or are you lost? Suicidal? Just let me know.
The appearance. Nice. So I'd kind of wonder, actually, would it be... Yeah, no, it's definitely useful to know words that most peasants won't. Just go super plebeian, don't even know what verisimilitude is. So it's basically just another word for illusion, but illusion is general, whereas verisimilitude is specifically for appearance being true or real.
A friendly word of warning before you choose. Once you've decided which duke to replace, there's no turning back. One choice. No more. No less. Try not to do something stupid. So which is it? What will it be? Mania? Dementia? The suspense is killing me! Or you, if I have to keep waiting.
Alright, let's... Wait, Thaden kills himself though. But I like Syl. Which one should I choose? What was the first one again? Hang on.
I hate indecision.
Alright, no, hang on. It's alright. Let's see what this does. Syl would have to be slain? No. No, I like Syl.
How nice for you.
We'll do Thaden. Thaden can die.
A safer choice, perhaps. Maybe you'll live through this. Thaden's a bit lost these days. Not that it's a bad thing. It suits him. Until now. Besides, won't it be a grand surprise when you make his heart burst from too much green moat? Thaden loves surprises.
Alright, lads, no worries.
It'll be in full... It shouldn't be. It's the death of a... But if we can get you into shape, we might stand a chance. You'll lead my forces, inspire my people. Hopefully, everyone won't end up dead. He'll be here soon.
I love how Irish he
and I'll be
sounds.
gone. Can't say I like the sound of that. I like the sound of other things, though, like birds and bones cracking. Thaden may be in a constant state of euphoria, but I wouldn't underestimate his intelligence. This is so much fun! We will speak when your task is complete.
Okay. So we have to basically kill Thaden and ask the people for help doing that. So we could just say, alright, how do we kill your leader, basically?
How may I serve?
I think this is the dementia side. So let's go to the other side. Let's just talk to anyone we come across. Oh, it's a sick woman.
You got some skooma, eh?
Oh wait,
Right,
no,
buddy?
it's the
Pal? To share?
no, it's not that one. It's
Come
the other one.
on, pass the skooma already. I need... Don't be...
If I were you, I'd check with Thaden's steward, Wide-Eye. You can usually find her roaming around New Sheath, or spending a lot of time on the...
Okay, that wasn't hard. It's just the first person I literally spoke to told me where I can find the person. George Hegel, eh? Yeah, oh no, they can do it.
Blessings, citizen.
Superfluous, if I'm saying that right. I'll always try. I've always been good at reading. Never been the best at interpreting though. Right, we gotta speak to the steward of Thaden, and he can tell me how to get rid of him.
How can I help
Damn
you?
it, I was trying to keep jumping off the bed.
Such a kind and noble man. In times like these, it's good to have a leader who still enjoys all the modern pleasures. Well, yes, apart from enjoying his painting, reading a good book, or a rousing night of erotic bedroom games. I'm speaking of Greenmote, of course. There is no greater pleasure. If I didn't have such a busy daily routine, I'd likely indulge myself in its pleasures more often. Very well. I see little harm in telling you. After a bit of reading in the garden and running my special errand at noon, I like to shop at Books of Bliss. Around 8 p.m. we are served dinner. Gundlar is quite a chef and prepares Thaden's meals personally, adding just a hint of Greenmote. After that, we dance, we sing, or we do whatever else suits my lord's tastes.
Right, we're gonna put the Greenmote inside the meal, I think. Alright, Thornfoster, I mean, as I said, it's a little hard for me to interpret these things without a dictionary, but I'm just gonna say it sounds like a wise guy.
Greenmote is the refined version of the spores that are harvested from the spore trees that dot Mania. We keep the Greenmote safely tucked inside the Greenmote silo. You can imagine the ruckus if its location was known. Only a select few, such as myself, know the silo's location. However, we are sworn to secrecy. There isn't enough gold or enough jokes in the world that
Not
would
all of it,
convince
no.
me to tell you where the Greenmote is located.
Right, we probably
For
can
you,
get it.
of
Oh wait, no we
course.
can't. Okay.
Yes, I must attend to him. Speaking to you has already cost me.
Right, I've cost you time and you must go get to him. Yet you're sleeping right next to Gunlar. Fair enough, fair enough. I won't judge. Alright, no, not that way. We'll go the other way.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Alright, let's have a look at this quest log. We'll wait until noon and see where she goes. So that's about 7 hours.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Right, so we're following this wide eye and seeing where she takes us. I suppose we don't have to sneak really. You know, it's not like anywhere is illegal, so we don't really have to sneak. So don't mind the boots. Oh, I just kind of need it for the extra carry weight. Yeah, I mean, sure, you could do that. You could say whatever you like. I mean, it'd be nice to get a definition with them, but I mean, there's really no point. I mean, it just kind of makes it harder to communicate, doesn't it? Alright, I should watch from here. I can't even move anyway. Oh. Well, I'm good at stealth. Yeah, no, it's alright though. So you're all free to say. Alright, okay, let's be very sneaky about this now. What, she's not even here. Wonder if we'll find any creatures here though. We'll find out soon enough. Oh god. Nope, 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 not that way. Let's go the other way. Alright, there we go. We can see a little better now with the night eye activated. Just gotta make sure we reach that green moat without being discovered. So, a bit of a quick save there. Right, I think there's another guard around here. Oh no, that's Wide Eye. I now need to sneak into Thaden's kitchen sometime before 8 o'clock and attempt to slip an extra dose into his evening meal and into his wine without being seen. Otherwise, try to again tomorrow night. Gondola prepares the meal in the morning, so I'll have to wait till the afternoon to poison his food. Alright, let's just sneak our way out and we're set. Alright, no, we need to go the other way. Alright, we could probably safely run it from here, I assume.
You thought you could escape Lord Sheogorath's justice? Your stolen goods are now
Shit. Hang on.
a coward, as well as you'll.
Let's see. I was like, oh, it must be safe to start running. Boy, was I wrong. Do I still have the thing? I didn't really have any stolen goods though. Green moat. Okay. Do we still have any of that? We do. We do.
What?
But joke's on her. I didn't really have any stolen goods, so we're fine. If anything, she just kind of gave us a trip, free trip out of the cave. All right, let's travel now to Palace.
Hello again, my friend.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Wait, no, not that. Have to wait. Wait, it's the afternoon. Alright, I don't think it's these. Uh-oh.
You thought you could escape?
Let's try that again.
You thought you could...
Alright, I've got an idea. Hang on. Yeah, all of a sudden it did get pretty quiet. But people just probably busy, you know. That's fine. Where are we at? I don't mind too much. At the end of the day, you know, I'm still sort of playing and still enjoying myself. So, you know, and got you here and I'm enjoying that. So, all good. Right, Death Leap Sarge, that's it. Alright, see this way, no one can see me. Alright, proceed to the dining area at 8 o'clock and we're fine. And we get to watch Thaden die from it. Yeah, I mean, because, well, yeah, of course they'd be pretty niche because, you know, it's not very, obviously, because they're not, everyday words.
Welcome to the Halcyon...
But I don't know, could be seen as there having been no point limit. Hang on. Hold up a second. Yeah, well, you sure play the part. I don't know, most of that mumbo jumbo is more kind of used for like formalities
Welcome to the House of Mania.
you know, where it's actually used
Welcome
with
to the
people with
House
the
of
same
Mania.
interests. Otherwise, yeah, it's not a very it's not a very it's not very widespread terminology. Oh wow, Vlad, how'd that turn out? Oh shit. Well, don't get yourself in too much trouble and don't make any rash decisions, I guess. Yeah, go for it. We're just waiting till 8 o'clock and this king kills himself. Oh wow, we're going to be waiting a while. But that being said, just give me a few minutes, and there's a few things I wanna look at just for a sec. Oh, for an owner of a company, you might want to check what's legal and what's not, and sort of you know, if you find something to the contrary of what he's asking, you might want to sort of educate him about employee rights, because you know that sort of thing. I don't know, cutting your own. Is that in the contract? You know. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably look that up, seek some legal advice if need be. You know, managers are known to abuse their power a bit like that. Yeah, I just think it's been silly just asking you to do extra menial jobs and whatnot, especially when it's not in the contract. And again, you might wanna seek legal advice on what he can and can't do, sort of thing. But that just sounds wrong. It doesn't sound right to me at all. So hopefully you're able to do something about that. You know, he can't ask you to what? Oh, never knew that. Yeah, if it's not in the contract, you don't have to do it. Legally, you're allowed to do that. And if he actually dismisses you from the job for that, then there's probably something against that. But I'd probably advise you to look up your own state's laws and look at I don't know, because I don't really understand America, whereas in Australia and the UK, it's just kind of like one set law. Yeah, true. I mean, you know, stay obviously stay professional about it. You know.
Why would you light the great torch for dementia?
Because you're gonna die anyway. Yeah. Well, like I said, just stay professional about it, and it should be alright. You know, as long as you just do so with respect and
Welcome to the House of Mania.
none of that childish. I'm gonna go look for someone else, dude. You know, just be normal about it, I guess. Yep, always stay professional. Jeez, it's not 8. Oh, it's almost 8. There we go. Go and eat your poison food and wine, then. Oh, damn it.
Yes? What is it?
Greetings, friend.
Long live Thaden.
Oh, my, yes. I feel especially delighted this evening. Perhaps it's time I recited my latest soliloquy.
Watch, I bet I can loot him before he actually hits the ground.
Lady fair, our love is told, with hair as fine as soft spun gold, lips as red as a sun-drenched dawn, skin as soft as a
Wow, I was thinking, what for? Are they just like telemarketing calls or something?
eyes as blue as a cerulean sea. What? My heart can't breathe. Help me. Ha!
Oh, I still couldn't move, so I couldn't like catch his loot before he drops. Diadem of Euphoria. 45 Speechcraft, resist Magicka, 45 Magicka. Man, that would have been nice. But oh well, no worries. Take a paintbrush, why not? From frog to man. Okay. When I get to take his robes as well, they're pretty badass.
There's no need to mourn. The ritual has begun. Be happy.
Yeah, I like this guy.
I've heard of such a grand place. Ah, to imagine all that wonderful green moat under one roof. May all your days be filled with enlightenment and mirth.
Yeah, it's a pretty weird death dialogue, but oh, bill collectors, yeah, fuck those. But yeah, and yeah, that guy seemed to be dancing as I was talking to him. I don't know what's wrong with him, but yeah, that's what, you know, you just gotta assume that everyone in the Shivering Isles is just high on something. Alright, where are we going?
Speak quickly, mortal.
You know, I've got torches now, so I could put this on. Hang on.
You have things to do. Talking to me isn't... We will speak when your task is complete.
Once again has the ritual of accession come full circle. The blood of Théoden has been consumed by Arden Sul's will, and all of Mania welcomes you with open arms. I now declare you Duchess of Mania of the Shivering Isles. May your light shine upon all our happiest days. May Arden Sul enrich your mind and guide your heart.
How you doing, Aspire? Welcome to the stream. We all get a bit of nostalgia from this. Let's take off the helmet and wear this other... Okay, you know, let's be the true Duchess. Was the... Is it Diadem of Euphoria? There we go. There's a Duchess if you ever seen one. With this leather helmet. I mean, that's some sort of fabric. I don't know. Basically, I look like a slug in my own eyes. Thank you very much for the sub, Aspire. I really appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the stream, if that's the case. I do play Oblivion for about 2.5 to 3 hours. daily. And then after that I'll play New Vegas. If you're into that, we'll be doing that later as well. Also, you're probably just in time for a nice announcement if you do happen to stick around for New Vegas. Oh, this guy's still bloody cowling. Okay, where are we at now? I don't know. I don't like this diadem. We're gonna put the other one back on. Alright, where are we at? Alright, nice one, little Sting. I'll look forward to it.
Tidings.
You've done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived! A shame about Theoden, but it's how he would have wanted it to go. Now, on to other...
Wait, I must speak. The ritual must not be completed.
So, what's up?
Still! You dare interrupt me? Only I interrupt me. Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Syl forgot how to use the door. Kindly show her out.
Oh yeah, they get to her, don't they? What? Is no one moving?
Theoden? Dead? You've done this. It was you all along.
Hold your tongue, little Duchess, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
Replacing Theoden with this outsider? This is how it ends.
So much for saving her.
Seen this coming.
Calm yourself, Syl. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office? I suggest you see to your duties.
No, I see what's going on. I should have seen it before. You conspire to destroy us all. You're a fool if you think I'm alive.
Go for it, Thornfall, so you can do it at the same time as I do.
Visionary! Change is in the air, Syl. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up, save some for later.
Order stands at our door. They've taken the fringe. Did you even know? Do you care? And you speak of change.
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, I can't do this. There has to be a way out. A way to escape.
Then go, Syl. Return to your quarters before I send you back in pieces.
Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll go. The enemy of my enemy orders the key. I'll keep them close.
No! Let her go.
This is not over, Mad God. I give myself to Jigalag. As a priest of order, I'll be safe. Your empire will crumble before the armies of order.
Well, that took a big turn. Alright. It's okay. It's fine. I only wanted to save her, but okay.
Wondering why I let her go, aren't you? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. I may take those from you when this is done. This has never happened before. The ruler of dementia turning traitor? Unprecedented. I've seen others defect, but never a duke. Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before. A do? A did?
Yeah, definitely did
And I won't
escalate
say it
quickly.
again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of Mania.
I mean, the
Just
Order threatens
look at
to
ya. You're
destroy the whole
positively
Isles.
beaming.
And she cares for
You
her
now
people,
have the
so
power
her,
to summon
her
golden
response to that
saints. They've
is-
always served the Duke of Mania.
to join them.
I think it's the bright colors. They just love 'em. And here is the Ring of Lordship, a symbol of your new station. Symbols are important. They carry weight in this realm, and others. You would be well served to remember that. She was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. The little ones. The Grey March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe. You'll need to put an end to that. Stop.
And if you ever wanted to know what an angry Irish
and I
person
want
sounds
you
like,
to see
just listen
what
to
you
this.
can do to help. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to contain them. Make sure they can't. It swept the fringe! That's not good! See if you can't hold them off there, because if you can't, everyone is going to die. No pressure.
No pressure at all.
They'll
Alright,
get more
obelisks.
and more active as the Grey March continues. If they've already taken the fringe...
What? Little
they
Stinger,
must
do you
have
mean the
won
person I'm speaking to? Or are you saying
I
what is
really
very
hate
quickly?
those things.
Alright, let's go.
Congratulations!
Alright, that Sheogorath, that is the god of this realm. Yeah, he's the god of the realm. Come on, you gotta know who he is. You played Skyrim at least, haven't you? Alright, let's take a closer look. This is where I first came in, where I grabbed the tears of the dude. Where was he? Oh, that's alright. No, I mean he's there is a quest related to him in Skyrim. You'll be able to see it. What the hell? What is his body doing?
For Sheogorath!
Alright, well that was a nice fight.
The saints stand
Where are we
strong,
going?
Your Grace. Your Grace, a dark time has been thrust upon us. Pass wall is under attack. We are outmatched and outnumbered. At first light, the spire at the center of town became active. Immediately, the area around it began to crystallize and change. Soon after that, the sky darkened and the nights came. I have an idea how we might be able to stop them, but for now we must survive. I've been losing Orioles with each attack, and I'm down to nothing but men. We are pinned down here. If we lose, the gates of madness will fall. If the gates fall, the enemy will flood into the Isles. We will be helpless to stop them. But now that you've arrived, perhaps we can slow them down. We cannot talk now. We don't have very long until the next wave arrives. Even though I have served with these Orioles for centuries, as the Duke of Mania, it is your right to command the troops. Command them if you will, or leave it to me. Either way, make haste. Our time is short. I thank you for your trust. In your name, and for the sake of the Shivering Isles, I shall not disappoint you. Inspect the battlefield and provide what aid you can to the troops. Speak with me when you feel that they are ready for battle. Form up.
Alright, Thornforce, no
By the
worries.
staff, we will not allow this town to
I'll see
fall.
if I finish.
Are you prepared for battle, Your Grace?
If I finish and you're still streaming, I'll check that out.
I imagine that we will not have to wait long, Your Grace. The Knights are relentless. We are the only thing standing between them and the total destruction of the Fringe. This town has stood on the edge of the Shivering Isles since they were born from the mists of time. For our purposes, it serves as a defensible outpost. That is, against typical enemies who can know fear, intimidation, and hopelessness. You've seen the spire and pass wall. It is believed to be a monument from times past, but its true purpose appears to be more sinister. It seems to be a source of power for these invaders, a portal or some sort of gate. I don't know. If we cannot disable or destroy it somehow, I do not think that we can stop this invasion. Go.
Alright, let's set and go.
Here they come.
Alright, well, we mostly got to find the mages if we spot them first. Because they're the ones that like revive the obelisk or something. Oh, yeah, I've got to charge this. Where is it? Oh, really? I haven't soul trapped anything lately. We could just use this for now. Yeah, we'll do that. It's not like I'm going to use them for anything else, so. Because the only way to stop them is to paralyze them. What the hell is that? No, soul gem. Large enough. What? I guess they're grand souls? Wait, my stream or thoughts? That's alright, Vladimir, no worries. You take your time with everything. We're still here, and I know you're obviously you have to do a lot of things with your job. Kinda got no choice, so I just gotta keep using Valo stones to recharge this. Better go heal. Oh, well that's weird. Oh, whoops. Paralyzed the wrong person there. I better run and heal quickly.
Positions. Don't break ranks. Hold.
Alright, let's repair my stuff. Just to make sure that we can still use them. Render them not completely useless. Alright, Aspire, no worries. You take care. Thank you so much for subbing today. And hopefully you can join us in a bit. Alright, thought, have fun. And I'll drop in if I can later as well. I'm doing sneak attacks from over here. Just sniping in from here.
Where did you
go? And she's like out of reach for them. How funny. Alright, sweet.
Victory is ours. For the moment. We must discuss our next move. The Spire is obviously their source of power. This battle will not end until we find a way to shut it down. I am not certain, but do not lose heart. I have an idea. The ruins of Zedaphen run under pass wall. The entrance to the south of the town has been sealed for centuries. One of my scouts reported that the ruins have been opened recently, and a number of these knights are now guarding the entrance. If we attempt to assault Zedaphen, Passwall will be overrun and we will lose the Fringe. Additionally, our forces are dangerously thin. We have no idea what opposition may await us.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I'll do it myself and just stay out here.
Your insight is impressive. While we draw their attention here, you should be able to slip inside Zedaphen. Once inside, search for the source of the Spire's power. It must be underground somewhere. Once you find it, destroy it. Good luck, Your Grace. May the truth light your way through the... Go.
Alright, so I figured there's no point in killing the soldiers when mages are still alive, so we gotta get rid of those first. This one here. I need to recharge this again. Yep, we do. But yeah, what really sucks is I don't know, it feels a bit wasteful to use Violet Stones on this, but we can't soul trap these guys. So we just have to deal with this. Alright, little stinger, no worries. Oh god, I've stuck myself here. Oh well, just have to deal with it, tank it out. Man, I love this paralyze spell, it's so good. Look at all that brilliance. That is great. Alright, we didn't need to lockpick that because we already had the key for it. So we're all good. What's going on here? Okay. I'm about to run out of these arrows, but that's okay because we got more. They come up here and just to fall down again. Oh my god, this is hilarious. This is why I love Oblivion. Oh shit. Oh well. Alright, let's not die. And just like that quickly I eat my words. Wow, I barely survived that. That was thanks to the Dremora. This Dremora just like saved me from certain death. Alright, I know one thing we can do, though, to recharge my stuff without using the stone. Alright, there we go. So we've recharged that, and we've got the bow charged as well. So we can keep doing that fire damage. What's this? Floor plant. Okay, we'll take that. And yeah, all that's left now. Oh, I should have sneaked. Oh well. Oh no, it's not too late. But yeah. That's all we have to do. Get rid of the priest and the rest are down. Wow, what an intense battle. Alright, I think this is the last one. There we go, all good. Now to move on to the next bit. Alright, gotta weld some more. Honestly, they just look like they're dancing, like twirling. Shit, I think my bow broke there. It's alright, the fact that I've got 100 hand-to-hand, or as I like to call it, fist-to-fist, does me favours. Welcome back, little Seagull. Alright, we can fix everything now. Wait, I assume the bow broke. Hope it didn't just get knocked out of my hands or something. Oh shit, no, it got knocked out of my hands. Gotta find it. That's alright, man. No worries. I'm just looking for where I dropped my bow. I seem to have been disarmed. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay, it's all good. I got it. And we're probably going to finish up soon anyway. Probably about 10 minutes. 10 more minutes, then I'll go and have a little break, and I'll be back for Fallout. As yeah, the normal playing time for Oblivion is usually about 2.5 hours, and then after that we do about 4 or 5 hours of New Vegas. I started a bit late today. I started at 12, and it's about 2:15 now. The gate won't open for me from here. I'll have to find another way through. Alright. Oh, well, this one opened for me. Probably gotta see what's over there, maybe. Or I'm missing something. Not there either. Alright. Better just keep looking for a switch then. Alright, never mind. There was an entrance through here that I must have missed.
Help! I'm being attacked!
Wait, hang on. Was he meant to be like that? Don't know if he was meant to be hostile or not.
It's you. I remember you. What are you doing down here? How did you get past the knights? When they attacked, I ran from Pass Wall. They didn't say a word. They just started killing. The screams. By the staff, you can't imagine the screams. Fellas and I slipped down here thinking we'd be safe, but no. We landed right in the middle of them. Fellas ran off with them and left me to die. Me! That ingrate, disloyal cur. Imagine leaving me here all alone. I didn't say they took him. He went with them. I've heard his voice a few times around here. I think he joined them. Every time I look for a way out, I get twisted around and end up back here. But I'm too smart for them. You seem to have no trouble, though. Look at you. Barely a scratch. You'd be the perfect person to protect me.
Man, I love this guy. Alright. Let's go.
This place is a nightmare. Knights everywhere, these priests, and whatever they've done to fellas. Listen, those people in Pass Wall need me. Can you imagine how they'd
Bless
ever
that
get
afro
along
of his,
if I
though. It's
died
gorgeous,
down here?
honestly.
I'll do what I can to help. I like to hurt things. Maybe I can hurt these damn knights.
Alright, but you better... Well, no, actually, you don't die. You're essential. That's good. Oh, whoops.
Where are you? Damn, I lost.
The hell, this knight is so confused. Very confused. He was like running all over the place, hitting everything except for me. Shit. He just flopped onto the floor like that. Shit. I think I've run out of charges on my bow. Alright. Okay, I think I need to undo this. Yeah, I know, right? And they still hit me pretty hard. But not that hard. Right, I think these guys are going to keep respawning until I do something correctly. Oh, I need to collect the hearts. I got knocked out of my hands again. Alright, I got it. Alright, let's go, Sheldon. Otherwise I'll be getting much more than just scratches. I can't even escape from here. Gotta use this way. Oh god, what a maze. Right, can't go out that way. Just trying to run. Oh, that's like the only way there. Well, shit. Oh, there it was. Okay. Oh, nice one, little stinger. That's pretty good. Wow, that's brutal. Shit. And I just kept running. Damn it. I gotta do that again, I think. Man, that was some shit. Wait, did they include today's pay in your check then? Little Stinger. Or are you gonna get paid for today? Oh no, I was asking, so you're getting paid for today even though you don't have to go in? Because that's pretty awesome. I better heal before moving forward. I feel the sting. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, feel the why not? There you go, that's pretty creative. Alright, so we finally got out of Civilian. What's going on here? Oh, I should probably wield the bow. Alright, we're probably gonna end in a second now. Just because I suppose we need to keep it up so that we can continue on with Fallout New Vegas. Because once I start playing Fallout, I get stuck on it. Oh, nice one, Dustin. Get monthly pay, is it? Pretty awesome. Well done.
I cannot believe it. You survived. We were certain that your light had been lost. I apologize for doubting you, Your Grace. You are... But I fear that our work is not yet done. The area is still overrun. You should return to the palace and speak with Sheogorath. Ask him how he plans to defend this realm.
Alright, we will do that. But with this battle, we finished. And... I mean, couldn't you just put it from the start and the finish? Anyway, alright, so we just gotta speak to Sheogorath, but we're gonna leave that for tomorrow. We're probably gonna end it here. And obviously, so yeah, we'll start off with New Vegas in like about half an hour. It'll just give me some time to go freshen up, do whatever needs to be done. I know I started pretty late, but I've got to keep that. I've got to keep that half an hour phase going because I can't just jump from one game to the other without even having a break. So, but we'll see what we'll do about that. And yeah, I'll definitely see you guys later. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in 30. I've been working on my end of stream speeches and keeping them short, so that's the best I can do. See you all later. Oh wait, let's move this. Alright.